What the fuck is this tweet? This is like unhinged, I think. Any attempt to remove my tweets that link to my other social media accounts not violating any law would actually make Twitter an editorial media and no longer a social media platform with civil and criminal liability for any illegal content therein. Oh, he's European. He doesn't understand. In America, rich people get to do what they want. See, in America, rich people get to do what they want, including, you know, purchasing a fucking social media website and just like tanking it for funsies. In France, things might be different. But in America, rich people can do whatever they want. They can even kill you and kind of get away with it, as a matter of fact. You know, I know they might like, I hope the EU sues the fuck out of Elon Musk for real. Because God knows America's not going to do shit. But we in the EU also forced Apple to introduce USB-C. I mean, the EU also forced Elon Musk to universalize their fucking Tesla supercharger stations, at least starting in Norway, right? Slated to happen all across the EU. But the problem is, in America, we are fucking omega cucks. My man, let me tell you something, okay? We pay for pharmaceuticals that, like, we still do not have bargaining agreements for pharmaceuticals, okay? With the exception of the VA. You understand? Like, the rest of the world doesn't do that, but we do. We're disgusting. We are grimy, disgusting pieces of shit in our Congress. We have grimy, awful scumbags in Congress that will. Elon Sims literally don't understand it. Yeah. Private company, private platform, FTC isn't involved. They can do whatever they want. Like, this guy probably thinks like this guy literally just thinks, and I'm telling you, like, this is the modus operandi here. He's rich. He can do whatever he wants. Like, he's basically saying that. If you're rich, you can buy Twitter and do whatever the fuck you want with it. Now, to a certain degree, he's correct. His assessment here is true. Why is it true? Well, because Elon Musk is in the United States of America. Twitter is an American company, and the American government is incredibly cucked to corporate overreach. The American government will do whatever our masters want. They will do our masters' bidding. Taylor's unbanned now, and apparently she was banned for, I mean, we know why she was banned. She was banned because fucking she pissed off Elon Musk. Like, that's it. There's no rhyme or reason for why she was banned, okay? She was banned because Elon Musk didn't want her to be on the platform. Apparently, this is the tweet that did me in. By the way, he's lying and saying this is the tweet that was the reason why she got banned. And then this Twitter support thing came out after. But also on top of that, he literally responded to someone and said, temporary suspension due to prior doxing action by his account will be lifted shortly. So which one is it? Is it prior doxing? Especially because, like, most of her tweets were not even reachable. It is pretty fucking insane that, like, a billionaire has this level of control over his own platform. Like, this level of power and this level of control over his own platform. He owns it, ... We suck the corpo tit, no other choice. Not on the EU's internet. He owns it. Yeah, but, like, what was it that she did docs-wise? Nothing, dude. It's just made up. Taylor Lorenz's account was suspended tonight after she asked Elon Musk for a comment on a story she's working on. This is what originally did her in. She tells me she hasn't received any information about why she was suspended, but this was her last tweet. Yeah, I talked to her last night. This is the last thing she tweeted before she got clapped. Elon Musk, David Sachs, hi Elon. Drew Harwell, who was also previously banned WAPO journalist, and I sent you a couple emails about this. We've learned some information that we'd like to share and discuss with you. We're taking this very seriously and we want to ensure this is pursued in the right way. Thanks. Boom. Gone. Also, Taylor literally auto-deletes her tweets. She's, like, very careful. So you banned Lorenz after this lady complained about something that didn't happen on Twitter. I'm not famous, and I wasn't a public figure either when Taylor Lorenz asked for my address, said it wasn't for publication, and then proceeded to dox me in the New York Times with the address she had assured me she wasn't going to publish. The article was shared many X on Twitter. Such shameful behavior will not be tolerated going forward. Wait, what? There is no way they just wrote her fucking... What? What do you mean? They did not write this lady's article, this lady's address on the New York Times. What? And even if she did, right? Let's say in this like freak moment, okay, let's say they did, right? Let's say they did, which is unacceptable in my opinion. It's from 2020 and it wasn't on Twitter. You can't ban people on Twitter because you don't like how they conduct themselves elsewhere. Like, with notable exceptions, of course. Like, if someone is like, you know, like a pedophile criminal or something. It's this article, right? Oh, yeah. Young people come to Los Angeles in droves and dreams of fame and fortune. Once they're discovered, it's not always sunny. It was a former Zillow listing of a TikTok content house, not a current one. And other TikTok managers had no issue with the former content house being published. Oh, it was a link to a Zillow? That's still not, that's still inappropriate. But there's no way that Taylor fucking posted that. It has to be a fucking editor. Unless it's literally like prior consent given by both parties. I don't know what the style guide or the editorial ethics is at the New York Times. It's not exactly great, but I doubt that they would just like fucking blast someone's. They would not blast someone. We did talk about this article, but I don't remember the doxing or whatever happening. Where is it? Sprawling Los Feliz section of Los Angeles with 7 other TikTok creators. Wait, what? That's not doxing. What are you, fucking insane? Wait, are they saying this is the doxing? Or are these the doxing? Is this the doxing? Collab houses like being linked. Wait, hold on. Let me click on this real quick. Let's see what the fuck. No, that's not. It's just a hype house. That's just a link to a hype house. Oh, here. The house itself has been relisted for sale on Zillow. Is this it? Is that what they're saying? Is like the wait, there's no fucking way that they are in the house. They're not in the house. It's for sale. She says, hi, it's Taylor Lorenz with the New York Times. Can someone please send me the address for me? Kids Next Door house, drip crib, girls in the Valley house. Not for publication, thanks. Hi, Taylor, not a problem, will do. If you're not going to publish addresses, why would you like them? Because we need to fact check. Every other collab house has been provided. Not sure why this is an issue, but feel free to call me. To be honest, it's raising red flags with my editor. Got it. People can still live in the property if they're selling, but this is public info. So no, I think it's... if people are living there, I don't think they should have published it. I think this is an editorial mistake. I don't care. If people are still literally living there, there's no way that this is appropriate. It must have been the editor fucking literally forcing it. Being defended by Nikki Klein. Reading those texts gives me flashbacks to working with the filmmakers on the vow. When you are reticent or ask questions, they act as if you're being unreasonable or sketchy. What? And risk losing the opportunity. They just want to get what they want and don't care how it affects you. Also, I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope your lawsuit gets some traction. They think they can get away with these things because most of the time they can't. But it's literally on Zillow. It doesn't matter, bro. Every fucking house is on Zillow. You're crazy. Oh, this is the person who's like the sex cult person. This is the sex cult woman. Oh my God. Oh God. She's got a good squad. She's got a good defender. And how is it doxing then? It's publicly listed info. I'm losing my mind. No, man. I don't think that they were living in the home. I doubt that they were, because like if they were living in that home and they fucking post, like, chatter, your house might be on Zillow. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when you're living in like a big house and you are renting that house, your landlord might decide to put it on Zillow to sell it. But it's still kind of, it's messed up to put the Zillow link, in my opinion, on the article. I agree. Shouter's defending doxing because of someone they don't like. Lamau. No. The house is bought. The interior. If the house is bought, the interior isn't shown. No. Even if someone is on a rental property, it can still be on Zillow. Even if someone bought a property, it can still be on fucking Zillow. I mean, it doesn't matter. What Elon Musk is doing is ridiculous. Like, this is not a... Okay, two things can be right at the same time. I would be surprised if they posted the fucking Zillow link with like actual people living in it. If they did actually put the Zillow link in the article with where people was literally living in the house, that'd be kind of wild. Doubt that it was like Taylor's own personal interest to do so. A lot of these like hype houses are publicly available though. Like a lot of them just like everybody knows where they live. It's like, but that's still not appropriate in my opinion, personally. However, none of these things is reason alone for Elon to just like personally ban Taylor Lorenz. It doesn't matter if it's private information or public information, chat. Come on. Think about this like a normal human being for a second. There's like literal fucking like people living in that home. Putting it in the fucking the third sentence of a New York Times article is crazy. Come on. Can you do more ban appeals soon? It was fun. You really thought it was fun? Anyway, none of this matters. This was 2 fucking years ago. It was on the New York Times. And Taylor Lorenz has no tweets associated with this. So Elon Musk is like, oh yeah, I didn't like what you're claiming Taylor did. So I'm just going to fucking ban her off the platform. That's insane. That is insanity. Holy fuck. Dude, that's crazy. I don't know what to say about it other than that's fucking bananas, dude. It's an article from 2 years ago on the New York Times, not on Twitter. It's literally fucking someone turning around and being like, hey, I don't like this person. Here, I'm going to give you a valid reason in my mind about why I don't like this person. Please, can you deal with it? And then Elon Musk being like, yeah, I don't like her either. Let's clap her. People keep telling me my account doesn't show up in Twitter searches anymore unless they already follow me. I looked into it and it's true, lol. Here's what comes up if you search my name but don't already follow me. Oh, dude, I know what this is. Yeah. Yeah. They hit him with the fucking sex worker ban. The sex worker shadow ban. Yeah. He got flagged. This happened to me on Instagram where like my fan accounts would get if you search my name on Instagram for a while, you would literally find my fan accounts before me. Like you would have to type in my full username and it still wouldn't come up half the time. HasanAbi explained above you. What? Yeah. Anyway, no, you can't even do Truth Social anymore. Elon Musk is clapping Truth Social links too. He said he was just scrambling and repeating what libs of TikTok has claimed, but it's totally false. I've never in my entire history of Twitter posted a tweet that violated community guidelines or doxed anyone, nor have I doxed anyone in my stories. Reporting on someone is not doxing. Yeah, he just went along with whatever the fuck people said to him. You know that glee, that positively elated childlike glee that the woke experience when folks who they claim to be horrible and cruel sociopaths are canceled or banned or suspended? You've seen that? Well, oddly, I'm not having that right now. In fact, I'm getting a bit concerned. Elon is losing the podcast circuit, which is wild because like they love dick riding billionaires, but even they realize like, okay, well, you know, what if I don't want to dick ride a particular billionaire at every moment? You know, am I just like gonna get clapped then? Like for no more blast off. No, I blasted off earlier today and it was fine. Because it's Twitch and Twitter doesn't see Twitch as a competitor. Isn't this what conservatives were saying that Twitter was doing before? Yes, but Twitter was not doing this before. Twitter would literally go through a million different bureaucratic hurdles before deciding on like banning Himmler's penis 69 that was just only created to dox like left-wing protesters or something. You know what I mean? Like they would do like probably a week of meetings and like therapy sessions, you know, trauma counseling to figure out if, moderating Nazi accounts like this is going to impact the mental health of their fucking workers or whatever before they started doing that. Okay. Meanwhile, Elon's just like, yeah, I don't like this person. I'm banning him. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, this person is doing journalism. Don't like that journalism. Ban him. And then we'll make it up as we go along. Elon lost a big supporter today. As someone who's been mostly pro-Elon Twitter, this seems exclusionary and desperate, directly antithetical to the interconnected nature and intrinsic beauty of the internet. I mean, everything he's been doing. Yeah. Glad to have Asmongold on the fucking side of like normal human beings who are capable of seeing an abuse of power, a clear abuse of power when it's happening. Twitter's previous moderation was just corporate due diligence to preserve the platform's reputation and keep advertisers on board. There was nothing censorious about it. Every mainstream platform that's not a hive of Nazi scum and villainy will, with no advertisers, does the exact same. What Elon's doing is entirely different. Exactly. What Elon is doing is ironically what conservatives claimed that previous Twitter was doing, though. And even fucking Nazis are like, dude, the previous blue-haired SJW regime didn't behave this way. Because It is very human to recognize someone in a position of power abusing that power. Okay? It's like kind of the most human thing you can do. It's the most human thing to recognize. It's deeply unsettling and it's deeply frustrating. Unless you are the type of person who has made it your entire life's mission to suck Elon's boot whole, to swallow it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to make it an entire meal for yourself and your family. In the absence of that kind of ridiculous approach to existence, you're going to recognize that Elon is basically fucking doing some bullshit here. He's like a thin-skinned man baby with a major ego problem who is making shit up as he goes along while he breaks the toy that everyone's playing with. Okay? Does this tie into the kids are anarchists? Why are you laughing? That's like one of my best takes. Yes, children have an anarchist slant, always. They hate authority. And anarchitties just, don't really grow out of that. And it can be good because it can have a slant towards justice and democracy. So, I don't know. We've talked about it already. We've talked about it so many times. Here's Philly D. Famed free speech warrior and centrist Elon Musk hanging out with Jared Kushner at the World Cup. His Twitter announces huge social media crackdown and is now against the rules to link your Facebook, Instagram, Truth Social, and even giving people your link tree. Does this mean anyone with a link tree is fucked? I just don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. There are multiple reasons why I don't know how to answer this. Because one, it's illegal. Okay, Twitter is an international platform, and of course, EU has like significantly better rules against this kind of executive overreach or abuse of power. So it's technically illegal. But America is incredibly cucked and has no like antitrust protocols in place for something like this. Like I know Linktree, it says Linktree is banned now, right? But will they enforce this? And if they enforce this, like EU takes 20% of their revenue. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like they have a fat fucking fine for this, okay? So does that mean they're going to enforce this in America only? What rule? No links. Like except unless it's like YouTube and Twitch and shit like that is fine still. And TikTok is fine. Isn't Elon just basically throwing a temper tantrum and now it has to be everybody's problem? Yeah. That is what it is. That's what's going on. Like there's no other rhyme or reason to why he's behaving this way. But like I said, the new policy preventing linking to competitors is a direct violation of EU rules and penalty can be a fine up to 20% of Twitter's annual revenue. What? You are not allowed to take a screenshot of Twitter's new policy? Wait, there's no fucking way. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this fucking dipshit didn't know about the EU law. The EU rule from that tweet isn't going into effect until May 2023. That's an Android thing. Android L. Common Android L. Elon's pretty smart for this move, to be honest. Now he can basically stop anyone posting links unless they subscribe for $5 or for free. That's not even true.